Well, good morning, everybody. I am Dirty, and this is Dirty's Customs. I have already recorded a video. I lost all the footage. I didn't lose it. I deleted it before I could make a video. So, what we'll just do a quick little recap. So over here, we have this frame. Don't mind my ghetto ass table that I made. Yes, it's on the ground, but yes, it's a table. Yes, it's level. So this is a kit from Hell's Gate Hot Rods that I just got done putting their plates on. Prepped it all. I prepped it all, painted it all, welded it. This is a pretty cool kit. You can see it's cut out. You got to cut the frame right here, and then this plate goes on for your bag mount. So we got that all done. Hopefully today I'm gonna get the rear end pulled, get it setting down so I can start, because I'm gonna cut it somewhere here to do a stock floor body drop, and I'm going to lengthen it approximately 13 inches. And then over here we had to, this let me see here. You have the lower arm, you have this lower arm, and I forget what the hell they call that, but lower arm shock mount. And what you had to do was, this comes pretty long, so you had to put it all, bolt it all up in there, cut it, weld this to this. So all this is all done. And over here we're prepping these for paint. I still got to put uniballs in here, paint these, and this is where I got stuck. I don't have a press, so I was big ass C clamping these in. It's not really working, so we'll get back to these, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and paint these real quick along with these. So that's what we got going on at the moment. Oh, let me show you what we're building this frame for. So right over there, you can see that 4-door Tacoma. So this is what we're building the frame for. We're building a laid out 4-door Tacoma with full length bed. Do I really know what I'm doing? Not at all. I've built a lot of mini trucks, but they all have been static. So this is going to be my first bagged vehicle ever. I haven't ever played with bags. So, I mean, fun bags. Who hasn't? And then the other thing we got going on in the shop currently is my buddy Dale's 56 big back window. So this is where this is at. We got the outer cut off, got the inner cut out, mocked up, and then also too, we're going to section this step board. We got to replace up there a little bit. I think we're doing the lower, no, we're not. We're doing this part, the lower hinge mount on the outside and the back side of this. So that's what we got going on in the shop right now. Currently, like I say, all that footage of me putting the Hell's Gate hot rod kit in that frame is all gone, because I'm retarded when it comes to computers. I just don't, that's not my thing. So we'll pick you back up here in a little bit when we got some more stuff being done. Okay, so this is where we got as of yesterday. So Dale got the cab corner put on, the outer, the inner's on, all ground down, pinhole fixed. And I will say, Dale welded all this up, and he had less pinholes than I think I ever had. So that was nice. As you can see, we had to split it here. We had to split it here to get it to line up, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but right here, this flange is longer than the original. So we got that all done. You can see the inner, kind of, not really because it's dark, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started sectioning the lower rocker, so that way when Dale gets here he can put this in. So this rocker goes all the way under here to here, all the way down here on both sides. We opted out to do that because this section of the rocker's pretty good. There is some surface rust on it, not a big deal. And right here underneath this is the support brace. So I made the executive decision, we're gonna section it right there and replace just this outer portion. The other side's very similar. Pretty much only thing that was beat up was this section. This had ripped away from the lower hinge pocket at some point, and somebody globo welded it back together. But the outer rocker was beat to hell. So that's where we're gonna start this morning. I'm gonna get suited and get to cutting this bad boy out. And as you can see, it's pitch black out. And no, it's not in the evening. I got it cut, got it broke apart here. There is some spot welds right in the middle of this, to the brace. However, there's not a whole bunch on the part that we're cutting out, so I think I can just get that off. But over here with the globble weld, got to cut through this, and then there's 2 spot welds, and there's 1 more spot weld, so I got to get those out. And I'm going to use Dale's tool with the belt on it. So okay, so what I got the rocker out. That still needs to be cleaned up. I decided I'm gonna pull the brace because of that right there. So I got that out. We got the brace over here. See all the damn spot welds I had to get out. And it is bent. I don't know if you can see that. So we're gonna have to straighten that out. It is bent up though, which if you think about spring back, and over here is our section. So that still needs to get prepped, drill holes in it and all that. So yeah. Okay, so I took a break on the rocker, the brace. I think I might make one, but I don't have the right materials because there's a hole in it, and it's pretty chunky. So I took a break from that for a minute, working on this. It is, I'll show you. So when we get over here to the driver's side, it's this, and I'm going to make it in 3 pieces. So right now I have this and this, and then I'll make just that piece down to here when we cut out the rocker. But so I'm just making that right now, just kill a little bit of time. All right, this video's ended up being 3 weeks ish. Haven't really showed a bunch of building, so I'll just give you updates. I did shut the shop down. Dale just left, so I got to get this video finished and out. So here's where we ended up. So as you can see, this is the hinge pocket. The lower hinge is gone. The inner piece is gone. That was fun. And right here, we have the patch for here, the back side, and I made the part for here, and then we got the hinge lower hinge pocket to put in. And then we got this side all done and in. I don't know if I showed it or not, but I made this piece that comes up here and it steps here and that steps again. So all that's done. It's finished, and then Dale put the quarter on, and that's where we got with that. We also patched this portion here because this was all rotten. This had a hole here. I don't remember if I'm pretty sure all this was missing. That's why I made this. So that's what we got done. Over here, we ain't got nothing done on the Toyota. It's just sitting here. I'm still contemplating what I'm doing. So with that being said, thanks everybody for subscribing. Give us a like, comment, tell me I'm an idiot. Don't matter. All is good. So this is what we got done in a couple weeks. However, Dirty does dumb shit. So let's go out here and take a peek at what else we went and picked up here recently. So we went and picked up this 38 Ford. I have been looking for one of these for a while. A good one. This is pretty decent. Driver's door is not great. No motor, no trans. And the more I look at this, I have a feeling that this is sitting on a car chassis. I'm not sure, because I don't know a whole bunch about these, but I've always wanted one. This is my favorite year of a Ford body style, I guess, not year. And it does have all the hubcaps and beauty rings, and they're in great shape. Even though I probably won't do anything with those, it's still cool. But this is, to my knowledge, which ain't great on these. I'm a GMC guy, but let's look back here. So these juice brakes, I don't think they had these on trucks. I think these were cars only. However, that leaf spring pack has me bamboozled. So I don't know if somebody put a car back end on a truck, or if somebody put the cab on a car frame, which as far as I know, the frames are basically the same. Except for a car has a different mount, right? Like I do know the X frame in the car right here. In a car, you bolt the body down and there's body mounts in that X frame. So if you know, maybe you can fill me in, because I don't. Like I say, I know 50s and 60s GMCs because that's my jam. But that Ford's pretty sexy. Don't plan on doing anything with it right now, but you never know. And then in the meantime, there's a pickle just sitting there. So I guess that's where we're going to end this video. I'm sorry it wasn't super in depth of actual work. Mostly just because I've been, well, not me, Dale. Dale's been trying to get stuff done. And I still am not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this frame as of now. I got an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. So, with that being said, thank you everybody for checking us out, and y'all have a great day.